I am 29, have a little sister, F21. When we were kids, our parents didn't pay attention to us. I was in charge of feeding her, clothing her, making sure she did her homework, putting her to bed, everything. Our father was working all the time, and our mother, Sam, was always going out with friends and likely lovers and didn't take care of us. Ever since my sister was born, our mom told me about the beautiful sibling bond we had and how important it was for me to learn responsibility. She couldn't be asked to be our mom. I hated my sister with a passion. She had undiagnosed ADHD, and I always treated her like crap for it. I'd scream at her, call her slurs, grab her by the shoulders, and slap her. On a few occasions, I wrestled her to the floor. On one of those, I broke her arm. I felt like she existed just to punish me. I couldn't do anything I wanted because I had to take care of her. Since she was a difficult kid, I didn't know about the ADHD. I felt justified hurting her because I thought everything she did to hurt me. Another time I neglected her when she was a toddler, and she poured hot wax from one of our mom's candles all over her arm. She still has scars. I hated my sister so much I used to mock her for them. When she was 6, and under my sister was the sweetest child. No matter what I did to her, I could do no wrong for her. She depended on me. I was her world. Eventually, she started inevitably resenting me, picking fights, bothering me on purpose, and developing really nasty anger issues, which made me hate her more and made her hate me more. It was an awful cycle. Our relationship improved after I started therapy in college after a suicide attempt. I've had my own struggles with mental health because of our parents. I worked through a lot with my therapist and realized that while it was bad that my parents parentified me with her, I hurt her too. She was a child, and she didn't stand a chance against me. It's taken us a lot of hard work to get on good terms again. I apologized for hitting her, and she didn't react to it. Little by little, I showed her I really meant the apology, and now we're as close as can be. I paid for her therapy when she turned 18 and helped her move out too. I still feel horrible for how I treated her. Every time summer comes around and I see she's not wearing t-shirts, it hurts. She says I'm always trying to compensate and that I don't have to because it wasn't fair that our parents turned me in her caretaker and I was a kid they hurt too. But I know she still feels resentment towards me. She tries to keep it in, but sometimes she snaps or she gets too angry over small things or she stops replying to my messages for days at a time and then she apologizes. I don't blame her. I made her life a living nightmare, and I'm a big part of the reason she's in therapy now. We were all punching down at home. Dad took out his frustrations on Mom. Mom took them out on me, and I took them out on my sister. She doesn't owe me anything, and she's still my biggest supporter and closest friend. I love her so much. I had a very bad shift today, and I was in a bad mood. We had plans for pizza dinner after work, and she made a comment about meals when we were kids. She was using coping humor about her absentee parents, but I misunderstood, and I thought it was a passive-aggressive comment about me as a caretaker. I snapped at her and raised my voice, and she flinched back. I never raised my voice at her, but I lost it for a moment. She looked terrified, and when I realized I was scaring her and apologized, she played it off, but she was avoidant for the rest of the evening and went home early. Now she's not picking up the phone. I feel miserable. I knew she was angry at me even if she tried to hide it, but I didn't know she was scared of me too. It makes sense, and I don't get to complain about it, but tonight is the first time I realized I still scare her. I don't know what to do. I'm in bed, but I can't fall asleep. I know I shouldn't blame myself for being parentified, but I was still the one yelling at her and calling her an idiot and slapping her hard enough to leave a mark. I hate myself sometimes, and I hate our parents even more. I don't know what the point of this post is. I'm just tired. TLDR, I snapped at my sister, and she flinched. I was very abusive to her when we were kids, and I feel horrible with myself.